So, Black Batman doesn't appreciate where we put ABC, guys, and he wants a rejudgment. He's going to be sharing us how powerful ABC is with the new support. Holy crap, that is beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful, chat. That was crazy. I think that's one of the best Master Duel animations that we have. This is going to be ABC Synchron Therion Super Heavy Samurai. Now, I don't know what Copium is, chat, but this seems pretty close. We're going first here. We're going to see how the deck rolls. Black Batman starts off with the Super Heavy Samurai Wukashi, using its effect to be able to get Binky, summoning itself to the side of the field, then activating Therion Disc Coliseum to get his Regulus. He then activates Union Hanger over Disc Coliseum to get his B-Buster Drake. Normal summoning his B-Buster Drake, he will equip Sweet Crush Wyvern, then use Revolution Synchron alongside of his monsters to be able to Synchro Summon for 7. Ironically, if he would have equipped the level 5 monster, he then could have equipped the C, then use C to summon itself, and then Synchro to 7 and kept the C for a later play. So I think this board might have been stronger because you could have had a Synchro 8 option, a Search, and another Summon. So maybe even a Synchro 12 option. We'll get a Assault card to our hand and then use Therion Regulus attaching the B. Oh no, we had more plays. I'm tripping. We'll use Ancient Fairy Dragon to summon out Assault Core, then B-Buster Drake to summon itself. Both of those monsters will be used for a Link summon. We're going to make Cross Sheep here. Okay, so maybe he still cooks here. B-Buster Drake adds another copy of B. Revolution Synchron sends the Wukashi to graveyard to summon itself. And I have to tell you guys about the new card. This is what he thinks makes ABC over the moon, right? So this card says if you Synchro Summon into a Power Tool or a level 7 or 8 dragon, this card in your hand can be used as the material. So literally any level 4 or level 5 monster makes any level 8 dragon synchro or any level 7 dragon synchro, including Power Tool. Then if you control a level 7 or higher synchro monster and this card is in your graveyard, you can send the top card from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, summon this card and it becomes level 1. So it's also a glowable, which is really, really crazy. We're learning a lot here, chat. We'll Synchro Summon into a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Banish all 3 to be able to summon ABC Dragon Buster. It might not even matter. Use the effect of Cross Sheep to bring back Revolution Synchron. And now we'll Link Summon with those 2 monsters into an IP Masquerena. Here I thought Borreload Savage Dragon was going to be summoned, or maybe an Appaloosa, but IP with the Cross Sheep is still really good. We'll go on our end phase, and our end board is ABC Dragon Buster, which can banish a card. Cross Sheep plus IP can make Appaloosa for a 2 negate. A Therion Regulus, which can negate, and a Crystal Wing. A decent amount of negates, guys. Let's see how Exosister, who's playing a Diabell Star engine in it, works, because the name's Exosister, right? They'll add Black Witch to their hand, then activate Magical Meltdown. We were lied to, chat. They'll grab Alistair the Invoker, then normal summon it. Ironically, this is another deck that could use the Revolution Synchron engine. Next, they'll get rid of their Meltdown to be able to summon Diabell Star the Dark Witch. Using its effect, we will then discard ABC Dragon Busters to banish Diabell Star. Alright, they get their Simple Spoils Subversion, and they'll use it to be able to get rid of Regulus, which will then just promptly negate. Alright. Our opponent then uses the Sinful Spoils to be able to draw a card by putting the Subversion to the bottom of the deck. Activates Nadir Servant, sending Elder Entity Intis to get Dogmatic of Floor Delete. Intis destroys IP, but he's going to use IP beforehand alongside of ABC Dragon Buster to be able to get A, B, and C. Holy crap, he might be in for something. So we'll summon all 3 monsters to our side of the field, and IP can Link Summon with a lot of cards. We're going to Link Summon under the Cross Sheep with 4 monsters to be able to make Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess with the new animation. 3,200 attack. B, C, and A will all activate their effects. We're cooking. Okay. A gets back B. C summons back B. B gets A. Hope that made sense. Especially since Union Carrier can attach another C. Our opponent then uses Dogmatica Ecclesia, which will be promptly negated by Appaloosa. And that game is over. That's showing you how powerful this deck is. Are you guys not entertained? Let's show you another one. Okay, guys. So Batman has loaded up another game for us here using ABC super heavy Synchron Therion going first again. I think it was a pretty solid going first deck. I'm not sure if it'll beat Droll though. We'll use our Bike into our Wukashi to our Benkei, then use Tuning to be able to get our Revolution Synchron. It's in the top card. Lucky gets the B. Activates a Union Hanger to be able to get the B, summons the B, and then use the Union Hanger to equip the C. Looks like we're going through the same line, so stop me when you guys have not heard the same song. Ancient Fairy Dragon triggers B to be able to get A. Ancient Fairy Dragon then summons the A, then it can destroy the Union Hanger to be able to add the Therion Disc Coliseum. Revolution Synchron then sends Ravine, that's crazy, to summon itself, and then we get the Synchro for 8. That's the Crystal Wing to stop us from being Nibiru, Drolled, anything else. We'll then activate the Coliseum to get the Regulus. Use the Strudo to pay half our life points to summon, and then we'll Synchro Summon, Link Summon, into Cross Sheet. So more or less, this is going to be the same board. After we summon ABC Dragon Buster to our side of the field, we use the effect of Cross Sheet to summon B-Buster Drake. Synchro Summon with the Wukashi and the B-Buster Drake. We're going to be able to summon a Cell Stardust Synchron, so slightly different. B-Buster and Excel. What are we summoning with Excel? And Super Heavy Samurai Prodigy Wukashi. Oh, we can bring back Motorbike, duh. And now we can Synchro for 10. We summon out the Bird on the floor right here. Then we use the Regulus to summon itself by equipping B. B can then summon itself to the side of the field, and Baron will destroy B to be able to search another part. That's going to be C. We'll go straight into our end phase, guys. Similar board. It's going to be ABC Dragon Buster, Regulus, Baron the Floor, Crystal Wing, and Cross Sheep. I don't think our opponent will be able to keep up with this one. Our opponent starts off with Wanted, Seeker of the Sinful Spoils to get Diabell Star. Looks like another victim. They'll then send the Diabell Star to summon a Diabell Star and use its effect. They'll be able to summon the Snake Eyes Sinful Spoils. We'll use ABC Dragon Buster to get rid of the Diabell Star. Then they'll chain Forbidden Droplet, which means we can't activate monster effects in response. But the only unfortunate thing is that we don't send enough monsters. We'll then use 1-for-1 here. We'll send the Flamebird, which gets Ash Blossom. That's very rough. He lost half his life points from Destrudo, by the way. We then summon Jet Synchron, then use the original Sinful Spoils, which gets Regulus. Yep, still not enough to stop this deck. Now he's on 1 card left. Seeker of the Sinful Spoils returns back to draw a card. He tributes our monster for Kara Kara. Holy crap, I bet he wish he had another card because he attacks into the Barone. But we can save our Barone by sending a card from our decks to the graveyard. He thought he was going to get the Defleur back. And now we get to go on the Crackback, the Pendulum Summon. We'll bring out Sea Crush Wyvern and Destrudo. We'll use all of those monsters for a Link Summon into Goth Mommy. And that is pretty much game. Batman's going to be sending us a deck profile so we can show you how good this deck is. All right, guys, this is Batman's ABC profile. There's 1 driver, 3 Maxi, 2 Gamma, 2 Motorbikes, 3 Ash, 2 Revolution Synchron. Then there's 2A, 3B, 2C, and 1 Union driver. There's a Destrudo and a Therion Regulus. There's 3 copies of Prodigy, 2 copies of Benkei, 2 copies of Tuning, 1 Pot of Prosperity, 1 Dragon's Ravine, 3 Union Hanger. There's then 2 Therion Disc Coliseum, 2 Call by the Grave, and 1 Union, the Union Quick Play spell. I can't remember its name right now. For the extra deck, there's 2 copies of the Fusion Monster, ABC Dragon Buster, 1 Black Rose, 1 Ancient Fairy, 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, 1 Excel, 1 Birdo on the Floor, Baguska, 1 Cleave Genius, 1 IP Masquerena, Cross Sheep, a Nightmare Unicorn, Appaloosa, Access Code Talker, and a Goth Mommy, also known as Underworld Goddess. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was really, really fun. I still don't think that ABC is a meta contending deck, but I gotta give it to him. He's crafted a really solid deck that he probably could get to Masters with. I think the right player may be able to take this to Masters. Of course, if you want to see more amazing videos, be sure to check out these so I can catch you on the next one.